Looks like my shoes. I wear jeans usually. It looks like jeans in the picture. I do not. I've got a blank on. If that's me, I've got a total blank. Something's blocking this out of my mind.
So, when you went out there and you dumped the body, which you say you did,
Yeah.
did you take any photographs out there while you were out there?
I don't remember.
So you're admitting that you were at the hotel, that's your truck, that's your voice, and you admit that you took the body out there and you dumped the body, right? So why would there be photographs of her in the back of your truck at the dump site, which you admit to doing? Oh, on the same...
A lot of the women that they show that he had murdered, because he videotaped murdering them, and they all look either Native American Indian and or mixed Native American Indian.
SD card, listen to me.
Okay.
On the same SD card that has all these photos on it and videos of you killing her. He admits that he took the body out there and that he dumped it out there. But he has no recollection of anything that happened at the hotel where he admitted he was, where his truck was, where he pointed it out it was, where his voice is on there calling somebody a bitch and killing somebody. And so you wanted the story to be, you blanked that portion of this event out.
If you hypnotize me now, I can tell you.
This dude is a married man, and I can almost bet his wife is from South Africa as well. And he's living in Anchorage, Alaska, or in Alaska somewhere, right? And he travels all over the United States. Just imagine, because they have him, like his cell phone pinged at so many different areas, which is one of the areas was where they found this one woman's body on the railroad tracks in Anchorage, Alaska. Let's continue.
You'll see. I'll say I don't know. Please, I don't know. I cannot remember this.
Now, let's address the elephant in the room, the dead body. It was discovered on October 2nd, just 6 days before this interrogation. The remains were found along the Seward Highway, south of Anchorage, belonging to 30-year-old Kathleen Henry, a homeless Native American woman. She was tortured to death by none other than Brian Stephen Smith.
On the videos, on several of them, in my movies, sadly, everybody dies. What are my followers going to think of you? People need to know when they're being serial killed. These are things you're saying to her while you're doing that.
Why would I say that? That's
why we're
stupid to
asking.
say things like that.
You weren't anticipating that we were going to get a hold of this card, and you weren't anticipating that the railroad was going to drive by and see bones laying on the side of the railroad track. You didn't anticipate that.
What do you think a normal person, reasonable person, if I came out and I found a dead body in the back seat of my car or in the back of my truck, what would a reasonable person who's never had any contact with the law, as far as I know, right? Never had any negative contact with the law. There's video there that would explain it, right? If somebody put that body in the back of your truck, why would you not call it? A reasonable person would call the police and say, hey, I found a dead body. What they wouldn't do is wait 2 days, keep the dead body in the back of their car, drive it home, park it in the driveway, and then take it out to a spot and not only dump the body over the guardrail, but take the other stuff that's with her to a different place. What does that look like? And then take pictures of her in the back of your truck.
Well, this is bad. I can tell you, this is not a nice thing to do.
Who's that?
That's a girl that I met, and we screwed a little bit, and once more time I cheated on my wife with this one, and she was passed out drunk. Yeah.
And when was that?
This was actually recently, a few weeks ago.
So did you pick her up?
Yeah, this girl I picked up, yeah.
Where's she at now?
I don't know, I left her there. So she
yeah, you
found
left
her
her
way
there,
out.
all right.
So you had sex with her?
So anyways, we're sitting here talking about people who have a propensity for violence, but really when this narrator of this video is saying the elephant in the room is that some of the most violent males are men who look like this man right here. And if I went into details, the things that he did to these Native American Indian women, it is so disgusting. It is so horrific. And he has no remorse. Like this guy. And then he said, what are people going to think? So my thing is, when Elon dismantled the FBI and the CIA and things like agencies like that, that could actually had the manpower to go after men like, or males like this right here, for those type of offenses, they're not doing it. Elon has destroyed our government so that they can't actually go after people who are committing crimes like him from South Africa, a white male from South Africa, a serial killer from South Africa, a white serial killer male from South Africa. And who is the they that he's speaking of, that he's videoing these women dying, that he's murdered? Who's watching his shit? Who's the they? That's what I want to know. Who's the fucking they watching these snuff videos?